guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it is Tuesday for us, Wednesday for you guys, and it is of course a food shopping haul. I went to Lidl today and spent £62 and some pennies, but I did actually have a £5 off voucher. A little thing came through the door, like a little kind of Lidl leaflet, and I had one, I just hit myself on the nose, I had one £5 off voucher in it. I've had ones before in the past where there's like two in it, like one for 1 week, one for the next week, but it was just one. So I kind of want to ask my neighbours, did you get one? Can I have it? Ooh, the recycling bin. So it was £62 as I said, but with the £5 off it was £57, and I think that's a pretty good deal for everything that I got. I feel like I got quite a lot of food this week. I don't know if I say that every week, I got a lot of food, but if you watched last week's haul, you would know that we were looking into doing more of a whole food plant-based diet. That did not go to plan, guys. Did not go to plan at all. Everybody on the videos past couple of days has been like, are you vegan? Why are you vegan? Why did you go vegan? But it wasn't vegan, it was whole food plant-based. But we actually are not going to be doing it anymore, so to speak. I mean, I'll tell you more about it. The kids did not like it at all. I mean, at all. Our Gail was literally crying yesterday in Waitrose for a blooming baby bell. So we're going to still kind of try and stick to whole foods, so as in much less processed things. We're going to try and stick to that. Me and Thomas are definitely going to stick to plant-based foods for breakfast and lunch, so I mean that's something that's better than nothing. And then for dinner we're just going to have like a normal, not a normal dinner, because it doesn't mean if you don't eat meat you're abnormal, but you know what I mean, guys, what we have, kind of foods we have been eating. When it comes to dinners, I generally make everything from scratch anyway, so probably not much will change there, but just more fruit and veg in the diet, guys, and less, I think less processed things. I think I bought less processed things, but let's jump in and I'll show you what I got for £62. Over here, I've tried to separate it again for you guys. So we've got like fruits and veg, kind of fridgy things, cupboardy things, other things that I ran out of room for over there. But first of all, we have got 2 bags of carrots. Carrots are great. You can put them in everything. You can grate them up. If you grate them up really, really fine and then chop them, kids really don't even know they're there. You can put them in chili, spaghetti bolognese, they know nothing. But the kids just like munching on them, and we're gonna have like some different dishes that need carrots. So I've got 2 bags of carrots, 1 punnet of strawberries. We got these last week. These are from Spain. They're not British. It's not quite the season yet. And they were actually very, very nice. So hopefully these ones will be nice too. Some potatoes. I don't know how do you say that? Elf? I don't know. Just some potatoes. We're going to have mash and some on cottage pie, and then 2 bags of fair trade. These are organic bananas. I got a little basil plant. I've been thinking about buying one of these, and I was like, do I use enough basil to not justify buying a plant, because it's like the same cost as buying like a pack of fresh, but obviously you need to look after it and stuff. But I'm doing a recipe tonight where I need basil, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a plant. And then just a bag of Granny Smith apples, some spring onions, 2 limes for the dinner tonight. It's like a kind of Vietnamese style chicken and noodle dish, some green beans. I made these for meal prepping. I meal prepped for me and Thomas all of our lunches and breakfast. Oh my gosh, they were delicious. I put a little bit of this vegan butter on it and some roasted garlic that I roasted myself. They were delicious, just roasted them up in the oven, so good. Then a bag of gala apples and a packet of mint. The Vietnamese noodle thing does call for mint. I'm not a huge mint lover, but I also thought it would be nice in smoothies or juices. A bag of frozen blackberries and a bag of frozen cherries. These are for smoothies. We bought 2 bags last week of raspberries and blueberries, and they're gone. Some mixed peppers and some fresh blueberries, and then some, what are these, peaches. I couldn't tell if they were peaches or apricots there. And then moving on, I got the baby bells because, as I said, our Gail was literally in tears yesterday in Waitrose for a baby bell, so I'll be buying some baby bells. Then this was in the freezer section. I love how it's meant to be like kind of Greek style, made in Germany. And this is gyros, gyros, I don't know how you want to say that. In this country, a gyro or a gyro is similar to a doner kebab, which is generally made by an Indian fast food or takeaway place, not a Greek place. So this, I don't even know what meat is this. It's pork, actually. It is pork. So it's not lamb. Normally like a doner kebab or a gyro or a gyro, I don't know what you want to call it, over in America would, I think, would be made from lamb, but the same thing here. It's called a doner kebab and it's made from lamb and it's so bad for you. But this looked really nice. It was $2.99 for 500 grams, so I thought that would be really good. We could just split it up. Some wafer thin honey ham, just a wee tiny packet. 2 packets of soft cheese. The kids really missed their soft cheese. The meat, the past week, they were kind of like easy-ozy. They could go without the meat, but they've really missed their dairy. And then some chicken drumsticks, some beef mince. Now, I got this mince and I'm going to half it. And normally, like, I would use 1 packet of mince to make 1 night's worth of like chili or something. But I'm going to half it. I'm going to use half for chili and half for cottage pie, and I'm going to bulk it out with lentils. They didn't have tinned lentils in Lidl, and I know you can use dried lentils. It's so cheap to use dried lentils, but I hate dry lentils. I can just never get them right, so I prefer to buy tinned lentils. So I need tinned lentils that I will buy from Morrison's, probably 2 tins of them. And also they had no cucumber, well, that's a lie. They did have cucumbers in Lidl and they weren't in shrink plastic, but they were horrific. They were so floppy you could bend them in half and they didn't snap. It was so bad, so I didn't buy any cucumbers from there. And then, oops, I'm dropping these. 1 kilo of chicken breast. Again, this is going to stretch a lot. I'm going to bulk it up with more veg and stuff. Moving on to some kind of cupboard items. I got this coffee for Thomas. He really likes this. This is Colombian 100% Arabica. I don't know anything about coffee, guys. I just know I always buy a fair trade one. And then I have been on the lookout for these. I have seen them. People have mentioned them. I don't know if it's been on YouTube or wherever, but people have been talking about these. These are kind of like the lazy garlic, but Lidl's own version. They're 99 pence a jar, and they come in a box on the shelf with garlic or chili in the white vinegar. Oh my gosh, guys, I have not been able to get them. I've been looking for them for about a month, and I check every week I go, and every week I go, it's just stacked with chili. This week they had some. They maybe only had about 6, but they had about 30-40 jars of the chili. So I got 2. Sky's like, why didn't you buy them all? And I says, because I wanted to leave some for other people, but also we might not like them, so what's the point buying 6 and then you don't like them? Some honey. This is to make protein balls. This is just a super cheap honey. It's like 90 pence for the jar. Some tomato ketchup. 3 cartons of tomato passata. 2 for chili. And I have 1 more in the cupboard to make pizza sauce from. Some rice cakes with yogurt coating. These come in 3 lots of 3 and they're individually wrapped. So there's obviously 3 kids. So I can just take these out with us when we're going out and they can get 1 rice cake each. Some plain tortilla wraps. 6 brown sandwich thins. Oh, see, I didn't notice that was brown and not wholemeal, because I think when stuff is brown and not wholemeal, it literally means like white flour with caramel added to make it brown. Let's have a look at the ingredients. I don't know. I don't know how you would tell if it's caramel. Like, it doesn't say caramel. I don't know. Can anybody tell me? Is this actually whole wheat? I don't know. You tell me. And then just some regular wholemeal bread, 2 tubs of soy sauce, 1 for like us to use this week and 1 for in my food prepping store cupboard thing, some wholemeal pita breads, and then this is the stuff that I ran out of room for over here, so it's a bit of a random collection. It's a bit eclectic. Some multivitamins. These are just the strawberry ones. Some peanut butter. I do actually have peanut butter left, but we're going to make protein balls, which takes like, I don't know, half a cup, quarter of a cup or something of peanut butter, and then I'm making like a satay dipping sauce with that and some soy. So I thought just get another one. Moroccan style hummus. We had this conversation last week. It is delicious. It is so nice. Definitely get that if you shop in Lidl. It's so good. Some whole wheat pasta. 2 little fromage frais for the kids. Some fat-free Greek style lemon yogurts. Some mild coloured cheddar slices. 2 cartons of soy milk. Sweetened, we got unsweetened, they liked it and wanted to try sweetened, so I got that. And then some toilet roll. I don't know if when I was over here I said milk, but we got cow's milk too. The boys aren't a fan of that. Thomas and Sky are fans of that. That is the shop done, guys. As I said, I was £62 and then £5 off. What do you think? Was that good value for money? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in our next video, guys, for just a regular vlog. Bye, guys!